everyone. I'm Scotty T. It's your Comedy Minute, and I have an amazing guy here today. He's the first Rapmedian I've ever had. Rapmedian, cool TLC is with me. Rapmedian is an actor, a comedian, a rapper. I think he does plumbing work. Rapmedian, it's so nice to have you here. Rapmedian, cool TLC is in the house.
That's my theme music because I just wanted some theme music.
Okay.
That was it. That was it. Dramatic.
Cleveland, Ohio. Is that where you're at? Cleveland?
Yeah, born and raised Cleveland.
Born and raised in Cleveland. I've been to Cleveland.
Yeah, for real. I'm glad you left.
I've been there. I've been there.
So glad you left.
Normally I start and but do you want to tell them, because I don't normally talk beforehand.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
To my guests.
Okay.
But you and I had a conversation.
Right.
You tell the people. I'm going to shut up. You tell them what I said to you.
No, you got to tell the joke because only you can tell that joke. No. I'm not telling them. Okay.
Come on, try.
All right. So he said, this is what he said to me. I'm just repeating it. What do you get? What do you give?
No.
Well,
when I was selling you the Civil War memorabilia.
Oh, you talking about that one? Okay, I ain't know. Yeah, he gonna call me talking about do you have some Civil War memorabilia? You know what I'm talking about. And I said no, because I'm thinking this a bill collector. I ain't even thinking about this is a real dude. He ain't even introduced himself till after he went through this whole.
Saul Rosenberg.
Yeah, I was like,
Saul
what?
Rosenberg.
I was like, who is this? And usually when people call like that, you don't know the number. That's when you use the fake voice. So I was like, hello.
We better get started.
Yeah.
20 plus years. You've been entertaining people.
Yes. 20 plus years.
20 plus years. We're going to get into a lot of stuff. But I'm curious, how did it start? Now, I know you started as a breakdancer and a rapper, I think. Is that how it started?
Right. Breakdancer, rapper, liar. Yeah.
And how old were you at that point?
I was probably 13, 14.
Yeah, right. Like I went to my first show when I was 12 and I knew I was going to be in the music business. I just knew it.
Right. I was in my first club when I was 14.
Right.
First real club with real adults and the band and everything. Like for real, when I was 14. Like, what am I doing in this spot? Like for real.
Okay. So how did comedy come in? Because if you were breakdancing and rapping, or how long did you do that? And then when did comedy come into play?
I've been doing, put it like this, rapping and rapping and me acting silly has always been, you know what I'm saying? Like I always make little silly raps and I was freestyle. I was brought up on how to freestyle. So that's where it first came from. And then I got into comedy, a comedian, one of my friend comedians. I used to go to the comedy shows and rap after the show is over and rap about everything that the comic talked about. All the comics up there, I would talk about people and rap. And they was like, man, you funny as hell. Why don't you do comedy? I was like, that ain't what I do. I rap. I don't do comedy.
Okay.
And he was like, well, get up there and I want you to do comedy. And I was like, comedy, man, I rap. So I went up there and did my first 15 minutes. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I was great. And I was giving away jokes because I didn't even know that you're supposed to keep them. And that got me into the buzz of kind of doing comedy. But I had already been rapping, doing comedy, talking about people and everything. I was wilding out before wilding out became wilding out.
Okay. Were the comedians that inspired you when you were younger and comedians that you like today?
The comedians that inspired, well, of course, everybody gonna say Richard Pryor and Robin Harris.
I just had a family member of his on the show.
Oh yeah, yeah. And then Rudy Ray Moore, um, Esther from Sanford and Son,
Yeah.
and you just and Robin Williams.
Okay.
Because I just
Well,
thought
you know
Robin
what?
Williams was
I'm going to
hilarious.
jump around because, and normally I wouldn't do this, but you were with Eddie Griffin, Bernie
Right,
Mac, Cedric the Entertainer, and a whole batch more. As far as music acts, you opened for Snoop, Too Short, Ice Cube, DMX, Patti LaBelle, and like George Wallace was on the show, and he was with Tom Jones for 5 years, Diana Ross.
right.
Which is better to work with, music acts or comedy?
Well, but and to make it all factual, I did comedy at all them spots.
Yeah, that's what George did.
Yeah, I did comedy with all those acts: Snoop, Patti LaBelle, Al Green.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So I like entertaining. I'm an
right.
entertainer. I like to have fun. My jokes are I freestyle my jokes because you know I just I can do that. I love
Well,
that.
then do it. Do a couple. Do a couple with Scotty T. The Civil War memorabilia. Whatever you got.
Yeah. See that, and that's it. My conversations is they're just regular conversations. Like when you ask me, like when I started comedy really with my mama. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah,
where
right.
comedy first, because all comics are good liars. We
Sure.
good liars, right?
Right.
We'll tell a good lie in a minute. So
Oh
to
yeah.
keep my butt from getting whooped, I used to lie to my mama. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
after she hit me, I'd be like, "Oh, I'm having a stroke." You know what I'm saying? Or I'm having a heart attack. You really don't want to beat me no more. Because if you kill me, then the police gonna come and then you gonna go to jail. Then I'm gonna be in the homeless shelter. And she be like, you know what? I ain't gonna whoop you as bad, but you still gonna get a whooping. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So my comedy is more like we having conversation. I like to spit it like that, joning
Right.
and going out and cracking jokes. That we used to do that out in the street until the street lights came on and my mama couldn't find me. You know what I'm saying? Like they be like, hey man, the street lights on. And I'm supposed to be at home and my mama be calling my name and I act like I ain't here. And then when I do get home, she say, didn't you hear me call you? I said, you know what? For a split second, I had lost my hearing and I couldn't hear you. And that was another butt whooping. You know what I'm saying? But that's how I learned how to do comedy because I
Now,
always wanted to stop
now,
getting beat.
now,
So
now, now,
that's the whole story.
now I got a problem. Now
So
I
I'm
got a
sticking to it.
problem. Now I got a problem.
What's the problem? What's the problem? I don't even understand what the problem is.
You went blind, you went deaf. I don't know what it's a wonder. It's a wonder this thing even, can you hear me?
Right. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
got,
I
you
mean, when
got,
you're in trouble, you
you got
use what you
vertigo,
got
Bell's
around
palsy,
you.
your cheek numbing up when you colitis. I don't know what all you
Yeah,
got.
yeah. You got all the
You
you do
got shit going on.
right, right. You become a diabetic when the police pull you over. You know what I'm saying? It's like stuff like that. You know what
Well,
I'm
now
saying?
your
Like,
website clearly says, I was there. Your website clearly says that you had diabetes and you lost your vision.
right. Really,
Okay.
I lost my vision because I ain't want to see nothing else. You know what I'm saying? I was
Yeah,
tired of looking
but
at
you
stuff.
sent me a text that said you watched the video.
Yeah, I did watch the video. I don't
Well, how
understand.
the hell did you watch the video?
Because I watched the video, I was looking at the screen the same way the TV was. So that was me watching the TV. I mean, just because, people get caught up because when I say, listen, okay, let me explain something. I ain't always been blind, so I'm still living in the world of, yeah, I see it. Yeah, I see what you're saying. So I don't know how to be blind. I don't know how to do that. I don't know.
I don't want to be serious, but I mean, you got to understand where I'm coming from. After Civil War memorabilia, and now I find out I'll go full circle.
Right,
I was going to give Lester Bibb some shit.
right,
Lester set this up, and I was going to say, Lester, why didn't you tell me this motherfucker was blind?
right,
Why
right.
didn't you tell me, hey, watch this video?
Right. Well, because Lester probably forgot, and I don't remind people. I just be like, let me just go on with it, because they ain't gonna remember that I said that anyway. So And we on the phone. So what's the sense of me telling you that? Like I didn't see the conversation. I don't understand.
Oh, but I sent you a video earlier, and I said I was glad I went back and looked at it. I hope I didn't say watch this thing.
You did. You said, "Hey, look at this" or whatever.
No, I didn't.
You said something. It said something in the reference of make sure you see this.
No, I did not.
It said something about look at this.
You performed all over the world,
right?
Do you have a favorite place to play? And then do you have a place that you don't, that maybe things didn't go so good?
Germany, I love. I was overseas for several years, going back and forth. So I love the UK, and it was just beautiful.
Good for you. Good for you. Yeah.
And the worst place, and I'm gonna be honest, the worst place that I had that I performed, and I'm not gonna even lie, I went to Toronto. This was my first time in Toronto, and I was doing a Jamaican spot. So when I go in there, I'm thinking U.S. comedy. I'm not thinking nothing else about how we do in the U.S. Right. So when I went there, oh man, it was crickets all in the room. They was drinking and everything because I was not funny at all. I was not. It wasn't a chuckle. It wasn't. You can hear the toilet flush. That's how quiet it was. And then I went home. I bombed. I'm gonna tell the truth. I bombed. I went home, went to a Jamaican club here, and I didn't go back to that club for like a karate movie. I didn't go back for like 3 or 4 years until I got myself together.
Okay.
And when I got it together, I went in there and I killed it. That I became their like a house comic for them. But I had to learn the lesson of going there and trying to live in America to Toronto, which Canada wasn't nothing like where we was at.
Well, I can't help but behind you, the world famous Meltdown Show.
Right.
And you also have another one I saw, Pet Party with Queen Karen.
Yeah.
You tell people about both them.
Okay, world famous Meltdown Show. That's a show that I host with independent artists from all genres: hip hop, pop, R&B, reggae, reggaeton, dancehall, EDM, rock, and some country with an urban appeal. And I support independent artists to the fullest. I just gotta say that.
I'm sorry. Do they have to be blind?
No, they ain't gotta be blind, but
blind country artist, Charlie Pride. Can we dig Charlie Pride's ass up and bring him up?
Hey, that would be fat. And put a hip hop beat behind it, that'd be fat. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Keep going. World famous Meltdown Show.
Yeah.
You're focused now on music, you told me.
Yeah, I focus on independent artists. And I like the music because a lot of artists don't get the chance to be heard. And
absolutely.
I support any independent artist as long as they got good radio friendly, because my show is a clean show. I don't play a lot of dirty. So I play anything to support the independent artists and want to support back. Right. And Pet Party is by Queen mommy activist Queen Karen. She created that to talk about pets and the things that they're going through. It's on Clubhouse, and she's talking about pets. We do that every Sunday at 5:30. And she's talking about pets. And I actually am the DJ there, where I play all kinds of music, introducing old school, new school, hip hop, and all that. And we just talk about pets and what people got going on. So it's a fun space. Everything I do is in a fun space.
Sure. I'm so taken back by your work with the independent artists. All in Cleveland there, pretty much, or do they come from all over?
They're from all over. My show is really syndicated to several radio stations, but I get submissions from like all over the country.
Okay.
So I try to keep that, because there's music everywhere. It's like 165,000 songs that come out every day.
Okay, yeah.
I ain't gonna keep up with it, but
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got that much hard drive. So, but I try to support the independent artists that I can. You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like, like for me, because when I started at BMG, we had 2 records in the top 200. Oh. When I left, we had 32.
Oh wow.
Bad Boy came on, and LaFace Records and Tony Braxton and everything. R. Kelly, we were blowing everything up.
Right, right. Right.
Do you feel like a hit record when you hear it?
Pretty much, I could tell, and I could say I try to give it the honest opinion of saying if it could
Oh
be a
yeah,
hit or what it needs to make it a little bit more,
right.
because you might have thought it was good, but it needs something else to make it. Maybe the hook need to be strong. I give the artist criticism not to tear them down, but to
Yeah,
build them up and say, hey, just think about this. I ain't say do it. Just think about if you did this, because a
right.
lot of people are, uh, um, they're sensitive about
Oh
their
sure,
art.
it's like art to put it on the wall.
Yeah, it can. And people are funny that way
Yeah,
because depending on what mood they're in, everything don't fit everybody. And if it don't fit you, instead of criticizing, just move along and don't have nothing to say. It's okay because maybe that didn't fit you. That's okay.
yeah,
Don't
but
be caught up in you
not
got to fit
anymore.
everywhere.
Not anymore.
Yeah, not no more. Yeah, you can just leave the room. Like with me, if you don't like my comedy, you leave the room. I ain't gonna know it. So okay, it ain't gonna make a difference to me. So that thing, that part.
I touched over, Cedric the Entertainer and Bernie Mac and all the artists. Was there a favorite memory out of all that you've done? Was it like, for instance, I'm a huge Bernie Mac fan.
Okay.
I can't imagine what it was like to be. I had a conversation with George Carlin. I've done some stuff in my life. I'm 63 years old, but to be with Bernie Mac, what was that like?
That was cool. That was in like the beginning part of me being really coming out with my Rapmedian stuff. And that
Okay,
was with me doing a little bit of comedy and
okay.
then rapping around the room and talking about everybody. And to be honest, Bernie was like, what was that in front of me? Because I did none of the traditional stand-up that everybody did. I
Right.
wasn't standing on the mic, holding the mic. I'm walking around the room talking about people, laughing, joking, and he was just looking like, what was that?
Well, now we're gonna go on, but at this point you could see.
Yeah, I could see. Yeah. I can see. I
I
only
don't,
been blind like,
I don't know what to know, what to
yeah,
believe.
I only been
I
blind like
mean,
a short.
you're telling me you're walking around the room. I'm thinking, do you have a CNI dog? Do you have a cane?
No, no. Listen. I'm gonna tell you. I'm only been blind, honestly, for 12 years.
Okay, all right.
So all my career, I was, that was me. And I still do what I do. It don't stop. It's just that people get caught up on the not see part. I see what I want to see and hear how I want to hear, but it's a different way I see you.
Can you see me now?
Yeah, you're a little light skinned than me. You're a little light skinned. I'm light skinned, but you're a little bit light skinned than me.
Oh
Your
my
shadow is
God.
breaking it up and telling me that.
You're killing me. You're killing me. Um, I'm trying to think because do you enjoy rapping more?
I enjoy I enjoy both of them. It's like
Okay.
it's like a high to me. Like I could be on the stage and nobody else around me. Because I was the only child, so I know how to play by myself. So
Right.
I can be on the stage by myself and and,
Okay.
and, and entertain myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah.
love them both because they both have their own. I've learned how to put them together. That's why I'm Rapmedian, because I learned how to put comedy and rapping together.
Can you give us a little taste?
I mean, as far as me rapping, like,
I'll
what do
tell
you
you
want
what,
to know?
if you want, I'll do a little Civil War song.
Let me turn to the side right quick. All right.
All right, I'll tell
Okay.
you what I'll do. Instead of a Civil War song, I'll do a little Biggie Smalls.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'll do a little Notorious B.I.G. and then you can do something.
okay. You want me to do the Diddy part? Take that. Take that. You want me to do that part? I'm just saying, if you're gonna do Biggie,
No, I'll do This Time Around with Michael Jackson.
Oh,
You
okay.
know
You
that
gonna be
one?
Mike and Biggie?
Do you know that one?
No, I don't know that.
You don't know that one?
No, I don't remember that one.
Listen, I got problems of my own, flashing cameras, taps on my phone. Even in my home life, safe as I should be, things always missing. They ain't friends if they robbing me, stopping me from making a prophecy. Apology shower like the ocean. I guess I resort to gun toting. How was that?
Yeah, you know what I want to know though? That was
This song is called This Time Around.
right. I got it, and I like because you flowed that for real. I just wanted to know why you had to go with the deep voice though, for real. Like you was trying to sound
well,
like
I mean, if I'm gonna try and do Biggie Smalls,
yeah, that's what
I got to do something. I mean, I can't go with what I got.
Yeah, I thought that's what you was doing. I say, why
Well,
you go to the deep?
I'll tell you what. You do a little Biggie Smalls. Biggie, 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 can't you see?
I mean, why you sound like Buck Rogers in the 37 you like Biggie, Biggie, Biggie. I'm like,
what? I'm doing.
I don't even understand what the deep voice
I gotta
about.
sing. It's in my blood. We'll get a transfusion. I've heard you sing.
Man, wait. When they see this, they gonna just be like, why did he go deep voice? Like,
what was I supposed to do?
Okay, I guess I don't really know.
I thought it was brilliant. You even said I was spitting.
Okay, I don't.
You don't think I was spitting?
No, you was, but I don't know what the deep voice was about. I'm trying to figure that part out.
What doesn't he say? Biggie. I'll do it again. Okay. What does he do? He does. Listen, I got problems of my own, flashing camera. It's got to be deep, though. See,
right. I got it.
It's got to be deep. Listen.
But the bad part was, it was that your whole movement and everything went to that deep voice. It was like
I had to.
You went down and
I
everything.
went blind for a second. I made you going deaf for a second. Jesus Christ. Stop fucking with me now. You're pissing me off.
Who is this paging me at 6:45 in the morning? Oh, Biggie.
Now hold on. I've had some people who did DMX. Now you worked with DMX. What was that like?
Oh yeah, that was kind of.
I heard he just grunts.
Yeah, he grunted, but he was on something else, man. He was going so off that it was funny because we was in Vegas and he was going off so much. They almost had to slow him down because he was gone. He was so much into it that the people was like, oh Lord, they was jumping around and hype, and he was so super hype. And normally I never really seen him get like hype, man. He was hype. Hype.
I just figured out. I did my Biggie. And you laughed at me and did all this, but you didn't do shit. You haven't done anything.
Well, because you kept talking to me. Like, is it my fault? Is it my fault?
Yes,
I'm talking to somebody in the room.
Are you in charge of the girls? Are you in charge of the girls? Well, I'm in charge of the girls. Then either you or the girls got a problem with your arithmetic.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me go ahead and do this because.
All
right. So I'm going to break this down just to let you know. You had me come on here doing an interview on this show. So I had to even flow because I know I like all. And you doing the Biggie Smalls. And then you tell me because you got it right. And you do a low attitude and that's all right. But this what I'm saying because I had to be. And you talking about I ain't rapping. I'm doing it for free. No, this is me. This is how I do. See, when I come rapping, I just come through. With me and DMX in Vegas, no doubt, man, he was in there turning it out. And that's what I'm saying because of Bernie Mac. I ain't scared of you kids like that. But this is how I do because I love the flow. I'm cool TLC, in case you didn't know. And that's where it is and how it be, because it ain't no other than Rapmedian, cool TL. See me because I can't see you.
Wow. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, man. Golly. That has to be one of the best performances I've ever had in this show.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
I mean that sincerely. That was fantastic.
Appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Really, because you encapsulated everything.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm glad I ain't got, all timers. Yeah, I got some timers, but I ain't got all timers. You know what I'm saying?
You're sharp. You're sharp as a tack.
Yeah, I try to remember stuff if I can.
So what do you got coming up? I mean, we're going to continue the world famous Meltdown show. The kitty thing. Are you still doing comedy? Do you go out and do comedy shows
Yeah, I still
sometimes?
go out and still do, what I can. I'm getting ready now to work on some stuff. I'm trying to put together 30 minutes, maybe special,
Okay.
of me doing comedy and just a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm getting ready to try to put that together and continue to keep doing what I've been doing and don't stop until the wheels fall off.
Yeah. That's the way I feel.
Yeah.
To be honest with
Yeah.
you.
That's why you got to keep life. Keep on
Yep.
doing it
Yep.
until you can't stop. Ain't no such thing as
Yep. No. And
retirement.
I say that all the time. I'm going to keep doing these till one day there'll be a video and he's like, well, that's where he died. Right there's when he fell over. See, remember he fell over.
Yeah, I ain't gonna even die.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna even die. I'm gonna still do comedy from the casket and everything. I mean,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? They're gonna have me laying there. I'm gonna
You're
be
a
laying there
bundle of energy.
like, hey, I see y'all looking at me. All right, let's go and keep this going. This Def
If
Jam.
anybody could do it, it'd be you.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a Def Jam.
Yeah. Well, before we get going, I want to make sure that I thank properly Lester Bibbs, who set this up.
Yeah. I gotta give him his
Lester
money.
is such a wonderful man. A matter of fact, we chatted a little bit today. Um, how did you meet Lester, and what do you have a story there as far as Lester goes?
Yeah, we did some comedy shows together, and and we really became friends after we, became doing the comedy. We just
Right.
like clicked real, and then he had let me have like $50, and I still owe him, but I
Yeah.
just told him, when I get back on the road, I give it to you. So that's why we sticking to be friends, because he just want his money back, and I know that's the reason he want his money back. But but he's a real good person, man. He's funny. You know what I'm saying? That was one of my guys I like working with for real. And he was just all around a real person. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody else that's not real, but we just clicked like we was, cousins or something like that. So
he's a wonderful man, and I got away, and we're going to get on to your comedy minute, but because you're going to do your comedy minute, hopefully.
for real.
But no, wait a second. Tell Lester that you'll give him the $50 the next time you see him.
Yeah, he knows that. That's what I already told him.
Did you tell him that?
I told him, I said, if you see me before I see you, don't act like I'm going to give it to you then. Because I didn't see you. I heard
next
you
time
was there.
I see you, brother. Next time
right. I heard that you was there. I didn't see you there. So that don't count, man. Technically.
Well, and I don't, I don't really, because it's a comedy show, but you talk about diabetes and taking care of yourself. Yes. And because that's important.
Yeah. I mean, that's really important. That's why I want you to the way I give it to you is the way you laugh at it, because I'm no bars hold when it comes to this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I learned my lesson. I understand and this ain't what you want. This is not what you want. No. It's not about the diabetes so much. And I'm gonna be honest, it's not about the diabetes so much. That's something you can work with. It's the people that know you got diabetes that you got to deal with. Yeah. And that's the hard part about being a diabetic, is the people that you're around that they may be diabetics, but they don't take it serious. And I'm a living example of what can happen to you, but you in your mind say, oh, that ain't going to happen to me. But
just so you know, I had a fellow on the show a year or so ago that had a stroke. And he was on the show and he was trying to talk, and I didn't know it.
Right.
But when I said to him, "You're a real inspiration," he goes, "What, for not taking your blood pressure medicine?"
Right.
I mean, you watch it. Larry Doc Voles, good guy. But I mean, I just want to at least acknowledge that, because diabetes and taking care of yourself, that's important.
Oh yeah. You got.
I don't do it, but for people out there that want to take care of themselves.
Right, yeah. I mean, if you don't want to take care of yourself, that's cool too, because that gives more room for us to be here. I'm just saying, I don't understand why people it's funny because people don't take it serious until it's them. And then it becomes a woe is me for them. And I'm like, I'm not going to feel sorry because I told you.
I told you.
I told you. I'd be like, when you want me to put on that monkey suit so I can see you in the casket laying, because we ain't talking about nothing else. That's where you headed. So why am I sitting up here acting like that's the wrong thing to say? It's not.
Well, to me, To me, being healthy is the longest way to how does it go? Being healthy is the longest way to die.
Right. You should say get sick and get it over with. I get it. That's the quickest way about this joint.
Well, Rapmedian Cool TLC, it's been a wonderful time having you here.
Yeah, it's been blast, man.
And look, we're going to do this. We're going to try. I don't know if you want to do another rap or what you want to do. But Rapmedian Cool TLC, your comedy minute. Go ahead, my friend.
Hey, what's happening? I really, because the whole show been comedy. I don't know what else I can tell you. But hey, enjoy your life while you got it, because it's gonna belong to somebody else eventually. And you might be somewhere that you don't want to be. And learn. If you want to do comedy, let me just give it a little instruction. If you want to do comedy and you want to be the best comedian, please, by all means, learn how to lie good. Please learn how to tell a lie and make it convincing. You can still laugh a little bit, but learn how to lie, because we are the best of the best when it comes to lie. If you can think quick on your feet, you can almost get out of anything, except for you probably can get out of a car accident too. I would just say pass out in that moment. You know what I'm saying? Or if you fighting somebody, you know, and this goes for the ladies and men. This is just for ladies and men. If you fighting and y'all arguing in a conversation or something like that, in the middle of the conversation, either woman or man, just start getting naked. Just start taking your clothes off. That's going to change the whole conversation.
Yeah, it will.
You know, they're going to be like, well, what is you doing? Like, do you have to ask? I'm getting naked. And then they'll be like, for what? And then you'll be like, well, because this argument don't make no sense. So me being up here naked don't make no sense. So we might as well go ahead. We're going to do what we do after this anyway. So, you know what I'm saying? Just get naked too. And then we can keep on arguing if you want to. But
I don't think either of us should get naked.
I think you should, except if you're not in the, like if you're in the public place.
I think
do it.
Got more chance of getting some Civil War memorabilia out of me.
Yeah. Hey, they might have to put the purple star on you. You know what I'm saying? The purple heart, because you know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna be naked, and that is so brave for you to be out in the public, especially like if you at a restaurant or something and you just arguing and get naked.
I gotta stop the recording. Hold on, let me stop the recording.
Okay, I'm sorry.